Imagine a monster, not one with claws or fangs, but an invisible ghost that crawls inside your nervous system, steals your mind, and turns you into a weapon against your own family. Today we call it rabies. If you are bitten by a rabid animal today, you go to a hospital. You get a series of shots. You survive. But if you wait until the symptoms start, your chance of death is mathematically 100%. There is no cure. You will die. Now, strip away the hospitals, strip away the vaccines, strip away the microscopes. Go back 50,000 years into the Pleistocene. What happened when an ancient human contracted the deadliest virus on planet Earth? The answer is a story of biological hijacking, psychological terror, and the horrifying origin of the monster myths that still haunt our nightmares today. It starts with a mistake. A hunter is out foraging. He sees a wolf. But the wolf is acting strange. It isn't running away. It isn't sneaking. It is staggering, drooling, and overly aggressive. The wolf lunges. The hunter fights it off, killing it with his spear. But during the struggle, the wolf bites his arm. It's a small puncture wound. The hunter washes it in a stream. The bleeding stops. He thinks he won. He thinks he survived the encounter. He doesn't know that he is already a walking dead man. When the wolf's teeth broke his skin, it injected billions of bullet-shaped viral particles directly into his muscle tissue. For a few days, nothing happens. The virus stays quiet, multiplying slowly. Then, it finds the peripheral nerves. Rabies does not travel through the bloodstream. The immune system cannot see it. It hijacks the nervous system, using your own nerves as a dark, silent highway, traveling at a speed of about 1 to 2 centimeters per day, straight toward the brain. For weeks, the hunter feels perfectly fine. He hunts, he laughs with his tribe, he sleeps by the fire. He has forgotten about the wolf bite. The scar has completely healed. But deep inside his body, the invisible countdown is ticking. Then, the virus breaches the brainstem, and the nightmare begins. It starts with a fever. The hunter feels tired. His head throbs. The bite wound, which has been fully healed for a month, suddenly starts to burn and itch with an intense, agonizing pain. The tribe gathers around him. They think it's a normal sickness. They bring him food. They bring him water. But then, the virus takes control of the amygdala and the hippocampus, the parts of the brain that control emotion and memory. The hunter's personality begins to shatter. He becomes extremely anxious. He looks at his lifelong friends with deep, terrifying paranoia. He starts pacing around the campfire. He cannot sleep. He hallucinates, seeing shadows moving in the dark, swatting at invisible insects. The tribe watches in absolute horror. This is not the man they know. Something else is looking out from behind his eyes. Then comes the most horrifying symptom in the history of human medicine: hydrophobia, the fear of water. Rabies is a virus that needs to spread, and it spreads through saliva. If the host swallows their saliva, the virus goes into the stomach and dies in the acid. The virus cannot let that happen, so it neurologically paralyzes the swallowing muscles in the throat. It forces the salivary glands into overdrive. The hunter is burning with fever. He is dying of extreme thirst. The tribe brings him a wooden bowl of cool water. He reaches for it, but the moment the water touches his lips, his brain triggers a violent, agonizing reflex. His throat spasms so hard he cannot breathe. He starts choking, gagging, and violently pushing the water away. He is terrified of the water. He begins to drool uncontrollably, thick white foam spilling from his mouth because he literally cannot swallow. To the ancient tribe watching this, it is pure, unadulterated witchcraft. They do not know about viruses. They only know what they see. They see a man who was bitten by a crazed wolf a month ago, and now that man is foaming at the mouth, terrified of water, acting completely insane, and growling like a wild animal. The virus pushes him into the final stage: furious rabies.
The hunter becomes hyper-aggressive. The virus is intentionally making him violent, suppressing his human logic and amplifying his primal urge to bite. He thrashes, he screams, he lunges at the people trying to help him, snapping his teeth, trying to break their skin to pass the virus on. The tribe is now facing a nightmare. The man they loved is gone. His body has been hijacked by a demonic force. If he bites them, they know the curse will spread. The compassion of the Ice Age has limits. They have no choice. To save the camp, they must destroy the monster.
This is not just a tragic medical event. It is a cultural trauma. Think about the legends that have existed in almost every human culture for thousands of years. A person is bitten by a wild animal. A few weeks later, they lose their mind. They foam at the mouth. They become hyper-aggressive. They try to bite their friends, and they turn into a beast. This is the biological origin of the werewolf. This is the origin of the zombie myth. It is not fiction. It is a distorted, ancient memory of rabies. For 50,000 years, humanity watched this virus steal the souls of their loved ones and turn them into monsters, completely powerless to stop it. We lived in absolute terror of the foaming mouth. So today, when you see a zombie movie or hear a story about a werewolf howling at the moon, remember that you are looking at the oldest, deepest fear of our species. A fear born in the Pleistocene, when the bite of a wolf didn't just kill you, it took away your humanity.